Rolling Stone!
Hello everyone and welcome over to Watkins Glen for race number 6 of the NR2003 PMU Cup Series Season 6. And we're here for the second time, well third time at Watkins Glen. Remember last race at Watkins Glen we've had? Yes, Watkins Glen last race here was pretty much eventful, with this race pretty much been a few miles race, which we've seen lots of cars hitting, in fact, more than once in that entire race, and lots of yellow flags and stuff like that, which completely shakes up a lot of the field. And yeah, it was almost unpredictable of who was going to win. But now we're back. Obviously, the reason why we had lots of pit stops was, of course, it wasn't meant to be like that, because there was obviously a mandatory pit stop where, you know, it's just one pit stop and that's entirely it, but wasn't expecting to see more than just once. So, but now I fixed it, so now this will be a pretty much, I guess, hopefully a normal race from there, and yeah, we'll go from there. Now, I'm just having a look. Might have been an issue with the Twitch. I don't know if, for those who know, for those who don't know, I'll tell you anyway. But apparently, the stream code doesn't seem to be on at the moment, which is weird. For those who don't know, okay, apologies for that. That was obviously to me checking the Twitch to just see what if the stream's still working. So obviously, you've heard a bit of my repeat of the stream, so apologies for that. So so I'm just double checking. Okay, there's 2 people on, so probably one of us is me. So yeah. So let's get back on the Discord, and of course we'll get on the game. Yeah, if the stream call doesn't seem to be working, so please let me know what's happened to Twitch or anything like that. So, because I have no idea what was going on. So, in fact, let me put my own ping down just in case. Okay, that's better. So now we'll inform everybody. So, alright, so let's get moving. Let's get on with it with, as usual, the qualifying session. So who qualified today? Let's see. Meeks will qualify on pole today. In fact, Meeks was last race winner here at this track. Gonzalez, a very fast car for him, will start on the front row as well in second place. And there's Terry over there's Drew Walker over there. In fact, let's go down the order from 3rd to 10th. So Avery Hamilton 3rd, Dylan Hayden 4th, Terry Lowell 5th, Nolo Hamilton 6th, Drew Walker 7th, Kyle Waters 8th, Ray Anami 9th, and Alejo 10th. Defending champion Cameron will start 18th. Not perfect, but probably can try and make his way around it, which would be quite difficult because it's a road course. So quite difficult to pass on a road course. Since we go down the field, You can see almost everyone there. Well, yeah, that's pretty much everyone there. So as usual, we have 36 cars in total. That's pretty much the full field, I think. Well, usually we have 37, but we have 36 this season. So, all right. So anyway, let's get this done over with. As we can see, Meeks up there.
Drivers, to your cars.
Here we go.
Drivers, start your engines.
Here we go, and away we go. All cars revving up. And pit stops pit lanes can be quite hard to get out of as well, especially in a road course. Everyone has managed to get home safely, so it's gonna take a bit of a long time. So let's skip a bit through towards the start. Wait, shouldn't be that long. And away we go. And the green flag is showing. And here we go. And Meeks is trying. He's leading up a bit up front now. And he does take the lead as Gonzalez tries to hold on to the second place spot. He's somewhere on the outside, so that's not a good position he wants to be. Avery Hamilton, the other Toyota on the other side of him, but Gonzalez is going to try and respond. He's going to try and keep that position. Oh, they're still going side by side. Avery Hamilton and Gonzalez going from one side to another. Avery Hamilton finally takes the spot in front, second place. Darryl Lowell trying to do the same as well, alongside 26 of Ben Gonzalez. As Kynderrick Meeks takes the lead, and he's starting to pull away a little bit now in his Ford. And Darryl Lowell up into third now. Gonzalez is going to now struggle from there as we go down the field to make sure everyone is okay. And it's all going smoothly so far. So Kynderrick Meeks leads. Avery Hamilton second place. Terry Lowell third. And Dylan Hayes going to try and overtake Gonzalez. But Gonzalez got the inside. But now with straight line speed, who get the better out of it? Gonzalez goes up front. Oh, and there is Kyle Vodder trying to overtake Riley Hill on the inside. And he gets in front of Riley Hill. Xander Howell doing the same as well. And Avery Hamilton closing in on the number 10. Riley Hill is getting racy around the 10. And he doesn't seem to be stopping there. He's got a chance on the... Oh my gosh, that's a bit of... lots of cars going off pace on going a bit wide from there. I don't know what's going on. Here comes Avery Hamilton on the number 10 of Kynderrick Meeks. This is like lap 2 already. And Kynderrick Meeks is already in danger of losing that position to Avery Hamilton. And Terry Lowell is approaching there, and he joins the party. I think he sort of tried to break it up a little bit. I think Terry Lowell is now going to try and overtake the number 52. So it looks like this is more of a group battle now for the lead. I think Gonzalez is there, Hayden is there, Drew Walker is there, and I think Ryan Armick can join the party as well. Meeks is currently fending off at the moment, so I don't know how this is going to handle. Oh, Dylan Hayden is getting so close to the 9 as Avery Hamilton is going to make a move again, and it looks like this would be a good chance for him to overtake on that particular stretch. There he goes up in front. So Avery Hamilton takes the lead. Kynderrick Meeks seems to be a bit more in danger as well. He's got Terry Lowell right behind him, or I think one of the two, Terry Lowell and Dylan Hayden right behind him, could be the next ones to get past him. There's no caution as of yet, so just to double check. So, oh, look at it. Oh my gosh, they're now trying to overtake Kynderrick Meeks. Oh, 3 in one go. That's a pretty risky move at this particular track. And Drew Walker, I think he's got Ayanami around him now. I think Ayanami is trying. Oh my. Ayanami trying to make a move on the outside this time. And Gonzalez is under threat right now of having another place taken off him. And here comes Drew Walker. Is he going to overtake the 26? He does overtake the 26, but can 26 respond? Because they're still going side by side. And despite a bit of help from Ayanami, the draft, he will lose that spot to Drew Walker. That would be for fifth place. Oh, Cam Ray, he's climbing up a little bit, trying to get as much points as he can. The only time so far this season he has scored points was that race win at Bristol. He hasn't scored any more points otherwise. So now looks like we have 2 Petty Motorsports cars up towards the front, but of course we've got a Lead Motorsports satellite car in front. So, well, in the lead. So maybe teamwork might be coming for these two. Probably trying to overtake one place and another. Looks like Gonzalez is going to try and take that spot back from Walker, but will Walker respond as Gonzalez holds on to the inside? And it's going to make it easy on him. And he gets in front of Drew Walker. But does Drew Walker have any other plans to take him back on another corner, maybe? Like that corner on that bend that we're approaching right now. Will Drew Walker have the chance of getting past? No, he does not. But we've seen another car on the threat of being passed. That's Carl Waters. And he's got Nolo Hamilton around him now. I think also Xander Howell is also getting overtaken by Sophia Petty in the 43 Petty Jr. Motorsports car. So we've seen vast overtakes, vast number of overtakes here at this track. Probably this is certainly much better than season 1's race, where we've seen hardly many overtakes at that track. But this track is pretty much improved in terms of overtakes, so he's making it easy to pass, despite it being a road course. So you won't get as many overtaking opportunities compared to an oval track. So anyway, we're back up front. Avery Hamilton continues to lead. Meeks in second place. Third place Hayden. Fourth place Terry Lowell. Fifth place Gonzalez. Sixth place Drew Walker. Seventh place Ayanami. Eighth place Waters. Ninth place Nolo Hamilton. And up to 10th place is Halawi. And Sophia is trying to take that spot away from him. Lap 6. Oh my gosh, Miyazaki gone wide. What happened? Miyazaki got some damage. Well, we'll find out what's happened to Miyazaki. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was Dewdney. He clipped him and then sent him onto the wall. Unfortunately, there's no yellow flag at this point. Maybe it wasn't that serious unless the cars tried to avoid it. Yeah, he went off the track. And then unfortunately had to fend for himself. So oh my god, Miyazaki's losing a lot of steering from there, but he managed to get himself back onto the track with some side damage. So certainly this is going to have an effect on his performance. Miyazaki's season so far seems to be heading off to a new low in his career. The way this is all started, it's OMG what was going on to Miyazaki. We've seen him retiring in drastic circumstances, with him retiring especially at the Daytona 250 where he had that near flip with another car. There you can see right now he's heading back to the pits. It looks as though his day is done, or I think he's going there for repairs, but certainly his day is done. At least he's not going to be a threat of a race victory at any point now, so let's see what he can do. Yeah, he's going for tires, so he's likely he'll get back out. So oh my gosh, here comes Meeks trying to take the lead back from Avery Hamilton with a bit of help from Dun Hayden and Terry Lowell. So this is a real battle for first. Meeks gets in front of Avery Hamilton. He takes that lead back from him. But Dun Hayden, could he make it a Petty 1-2? Could this certainly be a breakthrough season for Petty Jr. for Petty Jr. Motorsports, with a potential 1-2 at this track in New York? Petty has been quite good at tracks in New York, not just Watkins Glen, but of course the streets in New York. Don't forget that race victory back in season 4. Petty Jr. actually won the race there. In fact, his last race win before his death. And here comes Hayden trying to make it a Petty 1-2. Is he going to make it up before, or is he going to make it up by the corner? It doesn't look like that'll be possible at this point, as Avery Hamilton holds on to the second place spot. Oh my god, he's gone a bit wide. In fact, I thought he turned in Avery Hamilton quite early, but he was able to keep that spot. But there was a bit of a scare what was going on. The defending champion Wright Sr. is still in 18th, but still at least in a point scoring position. Meeks now continuing to lead, and what will Dun Hayden do? Will he get in front of the 52? Lowell trying to overtake Hayden, and probably Avery Hamilton. Looks as that will be a distraction to Hayden's attempt to overtake, but look at Terry Lowell. He was almost about to take over 52 of Avery Hamilton, but I think he's going to just take over the 48 for that spot, and he goes for it. For third place now for Terry Lowell. And will he do the same on the 52? So it looks as though that we might not see a 1-2 running for Petty Jr. Motorsports at this particular moment. So it's probably up to, I don't know, but I think these four will just certainly have more of a chance of winning at this particular point, but still anything can happen. We're seeing a real battle down here. Oh, this is getting really damn close. There is Bouchard, last race winner, And Miyazaki is definitely struggling off of that incident with Dewdney. But now Dewdney is back. He's in the lead now. I mean Meeks, sorry. He's still leading now. Still, the top positions have been largely unchanged in the past few laps. And Sophia Petting in the top 10 right now. Oh, Nolo Hamilton's gone wide. Nolo Hamilton went wide. What happened? Yeah, Nolo Hamilton just touched that wall. He kissed the wall as he went wide. So that's certainly not going to be making the race any better for him. That will be kind of a burden for him. Looks like he's going to lose some spots. Or is it? Probably. He might have lost a bit of, might have lost some spots, probably to these cars in front. Some cars are starting to go wide. This is just a warning. And here comes Avery Hamilton. He gets past. He makes for the lead now. So Avery Hamilton back up front. So I guess this will be a battle for the lead now between these three cars. This is Tari Lowell starting to lose out from there. Drew Walker overtakes Gonzalez for 6th place again. For 5th place, I mean. Yeah, 5th place, Drew Walker. He gets back in 5th place. So Meeks is going to probably try again with Avery Hamilton. But Avery Hamilton shuts the door on him. He attempted to shut the door on the number 10. But then again, anything can happen. As we see if maybe Petty Jr. can definitely get back. Can definitely get on top here at Watkins Glen. And Dylan Hayden is trying to get on. Oh my gosh, that would have been a clash between two teammates. But that was a close one. Dylan Hayden attempts to move on the number 10. His teammate. I don't know what they've got planned at the moment. Maybe some sort of a strategy between the two. I don't know how to call it, but right now it's now between these two teammates now. What's going to happen? So Meeks trying to make a move on the 52. And pit stops are coming. At lap 13, as Meeks heads on for his pit stop. But the other two stay out. So who else is going to pit? Vardas pits. Halawe pits. Sophia Petty pits. And then Howell pits. Strauss pits. Nolo Hamilton pits, Wright Sr. pits, Leland Hill pits, Nicky Rav pits, Roberto Crown Jr. pits, Leon and Bouchard. And that's pretty much everyone. Well, that's pretty much all at this moment. Let's see who's gonna beat him. And Meeks gets in front, but that's up to the rest of the field. So Avery Hamilton still leads, but that's before the round of pit stops. And there's Dylan Hayden second place, Tyler Level third, Lowell fourth, Gonzalez fifth, then sixth place Ryan and Army. So not many cars remains, as I think the rest of the field will start pitting now. Avery Hamilton pits, Hayden pits, Lowell pits, Walker pits, Gonzalez pits, and Ryan and Army pits. I think that's almost everyone, I guess. So I widely expect everyone to be pitting at this stage. This will be a race of who is going to make it up front. As you can see, Avery Hamilton appearing. So this will be a race of who will get up front. Where would they end up after the round of pit stops? Looks like that's everyone pitting right now. Everyone making their pit stops. We don't know when is Meeks gonna appear in the mirror. Avery Hamilton comes up front. There is Meeks coming. And oh, there's Miyazaki, but that's of course the lap car, so. And who's gonna beat him? Oh my god, it's a bit wide, really wide. That was close. And yeah, so Miyazaki, obviously he's a lap car, so he will not be racing with them, I suppose. So largely unchanged, well, apart from Carl Waters, who is up into, I think, in 5th place. 5th place, Kyle Waters, and seems to be on a flyer at the moment. So now we are halfway stage of the race. Looks as though there's no one else to be distracted by, because we've got obviously Miyazaki. He's obviously lapped, still lapped. Though it is between the two. Oh, yellow flag. Oh my gosh, something's gone wrong. I think, who is that? Is that Crown Jr.? He might have, there might have been a problem with Crown Jr. Let's find out. Whoa, was that Leland Hill? Did Leland Hill touch him and bend him all? Oh my god, I don't think he hit a thing. I don't think he hit a thing. Well, that was kind of odd. I mean, we had a collision earlier on, and that did trigger a yellow flag, but somehow, Leland Hill, basically, he almost got dumped by Leland Hill. That is Roberto Crown Jr. But somehow he didn't hit a thing. He just basically kept his cool. Hold on to the brake. Well, he didn't brake. He probably held on to the wheel as hard as he can, and then all the other cars were able to get around him without any interruptions or any more casualties, I suppose. So Roberto Crown Jr. was pretty much lucky there. So that would obviously mean we have our first yellow flag of the day. Let's take a look closer at that collision. Let's take a look again. Leland Hill tries to dump Roberto Crown Jr. almost took himself as well, but he was able to avoid Crown Jr. And then Crown Jr. was able to get his car going again without even hitting a thing. So, really close one for Crown Jr. We're going on board Crown Jr. Now, whoa, pit stops again. Well, that's really weird. And even Meeks comes in, but Avery Hamilton decides to stay out. So this is getting really messy down here. I guess they want to maybe take an advantage of. I guess this might even be another few mileage race again. Be right back in a second. Let me check something really quickly. Just really quickly. Just a second. Right, I guess we'll be fine. So, yeah, we're back now. So I guess some cars, well, quite a good number of cars decide to pit again. Probably for the better. I think it's to do with the strategies, I suppose. So, okay, so it is already near to the restart. Where is Kynderrick Meeks? That's a big question. Kynderrick Meeks, well, wait, got Kynderrick Meeks? Oh well. Anyway, we're about to go green, and away we go. And Avery Hamilton's there. Tower level, second place. Third place up to Gonzalez. Wilson for fifth place. Blake Parker. Owen Scott. Cat Rose. Cameron Jr. Oh boy. And then Drew Walker, I think. And I think that's Turtle. Well, we have a battle for 10th place. Alejo and Iron Army. But where is Kynderrick Meeks? He's right down there, just out of the top 10. So we don't know what's going to happen. If maybe there's a second yellow flag coming along, maybe this will be a chance for them to pit for fresher tires. So Avery Hamilton continues to lead. Terry Lowell in second place, and Gonzalez up to third place. He's dying for that elusive first victory. And Blake Parker as well, being a veteran for 3 seasons. And Owen Scott seems to be the lucky one there. Where is Cameron Sr.? Oh, he's not in a position he certainly wants to be. Oh my goodness me. And he's certainly in danger right now of losing that spot as well. Oh, Nolo Hamilton. There's a problem for Nolo Hamilton. We'll find out what's happened to Nolo Hamilton. Let's see. He came into the pits. Oh. Maybe there were problems in the pits for Nolo Hamilton. Yeah, reports are pro. He's coming out. He's coming out. Well, I guess maybe he was asked to come back in for repairs. I guess maybe there was reports of problems in the car, and we weren't able to rectify in time. But anyway, Avery Hamilton now leads and pulls away a little bit. There's Blake Parker up into second place now as he overtakes Terry Lowell. You can see how the food is shaking up. When Wright Sr. is losing ground already for some whatever reason. There's some concern of what's going on with Wright Sr. But still, though, we'll focus on the front and see what will happen from there. So, 10 laps to go. And Avery Hamilton is still your leader. Oh, we have a lap car, so these things can shake up the whole field if Nolo Hamilton is unable to put on some faster lap times. So, something to watch out for. In fact, let's take a look at lap times right now. So, what is his lap time? I do not know. We'll have to find out. But anyway, as Nolo Hamilton is still your race leader, and Gonzalez tries to take that position back from Terry Lowell. And Wilson's there, and Owen Scott is there. Cat rose up to a 10th spot. And that's nice for her. Whatever. Oh, we have a battle there. And it is spacing out. Avery Hamilton still pulling away, and Blake Parker making his position more comfortable in second place. Gonzalez finally takes over in third place, and Wilson goes up into fourth place. So Tyler Well is falling back now. And I think Meeks is trying to get back up front, but we don't know yet, though. This could depend on how this will survive, or how they will survive. If it's going to be another pit stop, I am actually going to cry my eyes out. Oh, Drew Walker coming in. So we are seeing our second pit stops, I suppose. This is getting really weird. Well, I guess, well, they haven't pitted, I suppose, so, I guess, they're going, well, looks like we might see other cars pitting pretty soon. This will be beneficial for some cars that are way behind. Hopefully, try and get back up front. So there's something to watch out for. And more pit stops are coming in. There is Simmons pulling in. Oh my gosh, who is that? John Palmer's blown up. What's going on with John Palmer? His day's definitely done. Let's find out what happened to John Palmer. I think his engine just let go. And it wasn't able to continue from there. Where was he? He was up in 20th place. And certainly he's not going to be happy. So John Palmer is out of the race. I think that would be our first retirement of the day, as other cars try to avoid him. John Palmer is out of the race. Anyways, so 7 laps to go. Avery Hamilton still leading. Are we going to see any more pit stops? Five laps to go. Avery Hamilton is still leading. And Blake Parker is still there, but still anything can happen. Because, you know, like, it's still plenty of time for Blake Parker to get up front if he wants to battle for that lead. Probably get his first victory in his career. And Meeks is climbing up. That may not be enough unless we see a shocking round of pit stops. No pistols as of yet. I guess some of them are on a one-stop strategy, which is pretty cool, and I guess pretty unique for a race like this. And Blake Parker is on danger now of being overtaken by Adam Wilson. Will he make the front? And he does it. So Adam Wilson takes over in second place now. And Nolo Hamilton is a bit slower. It's just a bit of a warning that they might be coming closer. Maybe not, because it is coming to the closing stages of the race. Blake Parker tries to take position back from Adam Wilson, and he does it. And will Gonzalez do the same? I think he will try and go for it, unless Adam Wilson can respond. It looks as though Adam Wilson is responding to try and get his car back into line. But will Gonzalez try? It looks like he's not going to make it, because now the turn's turning it the opposite way, so he's not going to be able to make it. So I guess, but still though, Blake Parker back into second place. And an unfortunate distraction for the number 02. Now this is a true battle for second place now. Oh, pit stop! More pistols are coming in. What's happening down here? It looks like that's Leland Hayden coming in, and Owen Scott coming in. Hayden coming in. Maddox coming in. So we've seen two pit stops coming in, so it looks as though we're going to see a mostly second round of pit stops for cars, I suppose. So if everyone else makes their pit stops, and this could be ideal for Kynderrick Meeks. He could be up for a victory because he's currently the fastest out of everyone. Maybe Cat Rose as well could be up for a shocking second place. We'll find out what's happening to Avery Hamilton. We've only got 3 laps to go. Adam Wilson back up front now. And he will come in. Avery Hamilton will come in. And certainly it looks as though Kynderrick Meeks will be coming in. Oh, Gonzalez stays out. But how long will he last though? That's a big question. How long will he last though? As Kynderrick Meeks up into second place now. So we're still seeing 2 pit stops. I think, I'm not entirely sure, but we're seeing 2 pit stops rather than just 1. So rather than just 3 for the last race. So I guess this is pretty much less chaotic than last race. So, but still though, everyone have to make more than 1 pit stop here. And Gonzalez up front now. But the big question is will he make it to the end? If he does come in, then looks as though that Meeks will be set to winning the race here at Watkins Glen for the 2nd year in succession here at this track. So this is all eyes. If Gonzalez does come in, this is all eyes. I don't know about Jameson, because he might come in because he's never high up. Okay, where's Gonzalez? He does come in, so Meeks is now taking the lead here. Jameson up into second place. Jameson, the actual car that Meeks had ran, like last time two seasons ago, he's back up front now, so he's up for winning that race now. Wright Sr. up into 13th place now, about to take 12th spot if he can, but not quite. But he's now in 13th place, trying to battle against Nicky Rive. So this is an interesting shakeup. If not, this is more calm in this race, but still it was a major shakeup. well, thanks to that, Meeks was able to gamble himself up on a race win. So I think his chances had really paid off. Albert struts up into 3rd spot. That's pretty cool. Sophia Petty up there. Riley Hill's up there. But this is all depend on whether everyone will make it. It looks like almost everyone will make it. So here we come. Meeks will win here at Watkins Glen for the 2nd year in succession here of this race. And his 2nd win of the season for Kynderrick Meeks. Jameson up into a great 2nd place. 3rd place, Albert Strauss. 4th place, Sophia Petty. 5th place, Riley Hill. 6th place, Kyle Waters. 7th place, David Dixon. 8th place, Xander Howell. 9th place, Leland Hill. And 10th place, Roberto Crown Jr. Quite ironically, these two have actually collided with each other. Were able to get top 10 spots. That's pretty wicked. So there we go. That was another shake-up of a race here. Wright Jr. able to get decent points now with a 12th spot finish. Avery Hamilton down into a disappointing 14th spot. Well, there you got it. So Meeks is your race winner today. Second race of the season, and a much calmer race. Obviously, we've seen a yellow flag and John Palmer retiring and all that. So let's go down the rest of the points standings. Well, rest of the points finishes. So there's Nicky Rival in 11th, Cameron Sr. 12th, Daniel Bouchard 13th, Avery Hamilton 14th, Adam Wilson 15th, Blake Parker 16th, 17th, Ruben Gonzalez, Terry Lowell 18th, Dylan Hayden 19th, Owen Scott 20th, Cat Rose 21st, A.D. Dewdney 22nd, Kenzie Simmons 23rd, Cam Wright Jr. 24th, Joey Maddox 25th, Drew Walker 26th, Alrighty Alejo 27th, and Ray and Army 28th. Those are all of your points finishers. And let's take a look at the fastest lap time. It will be Dylan Hayden with a 1:20.729. Well, that's it. Let's rack up the stream really quickly so I can go to bed. So thank you everyone for taking part here at this race. And let's hope we get the point standings round up. But hopefully this will be some surprises of who will lead the point standings. Because I don't know who is actually in the point standing, but we will find out. But I'm betting on it. Kynderrick Meeks has put out a great season so far. In fact, with him now 2 wins in the bag this season, I'm certain he's going to lead the point standings. We'll have to wait and see. Well, thank you everyone for taking part and watching this race and on the stream. We will see you there next as I double check where we're going to be next. We're going to be at Dover. So Dover, so early in the season compared to last season where we had Dover towards the end of the season. But we're here. We're going to be at Dover after this one. So take care everyone then. I'll see you there at Dover.